Hello, everybody. Good morning, and welcome back to another vlog. This is the next day, and I was just recording the morning view. Such a lovely weather. It was bright, sunny day, and I just woke up and already freshened up. My husband and son was getting ready, and we were about to head for the breakfast. For the normal traditional Finnish breakfast, it had overnight oats and eggs in different forms, and then fruits and croissants. And there was a separate gluten-free counter as well for the gluten-free customers, and salads and fruits, pancakes. So we just took whatever we like, and we were enjoying our breakfast. So here I'm ready for the day and heading out. We will be going towards the center most probably, and we will roam around some shops. Let's see what we get to do. We don't have any set plans for today, just random. Before we head to the center, we'll have to pick our friends, and I'll catch you later. So we have picked our friends, and all of us were heading towards the Helsinki outlet. It is my first time visiting over there, and I was very excited. Kahi pe bhi? My friends did visit this place earlier, so they know about the whereabouts and they were guiding us. So we were visiting the shops and started with Tommy Hilfiger, and we're looking into things. I did like this bag, but and I thought it's like quite big for me, so we just came out, and then we were visiting few other stores, Calvin Klein and Guess and so on. And here we found JK. If you know BTS, you know who he is. So my friend Samriti, she is a very big fan of JK, so she was like, let's click some pictures. So we left from the Helsinki outlet area, and our car also ran out of charge. So we came to this area called the Itakeskus, where there was a Prisma nearby it, and my husband put his car to charge over there, and then we exited the Prisma mall. Actually, we did not enter Prisma. We just kept our car over there for charge, and then we were walking from Prisma to the Itakeskus mall. We wanted actually to visit the mall because it was almost lunchtime, so we also wanted to have our lunch. So we decided, let's go to the Itakeskus mall, and we can have our lunch and get freshen up. And also one of our friends restaurant was there, so we wanted also to visit him because we live in Ivascula, and he was like, when you come to Helsinki, please do visit our shop. So that's the reason we were walking and going to Itakeskus, and we did enjoy a lot because it was a really sunny day, and there were many people on the road. So Helsinki is always colorful, and it's fun to visit Helsinki. It is was such a huge mall. I did visit it earlier, but that day was the first time when I was recording, and I really enjoyed recording because we do not have such kind of malls in Jyväskylä. So whenever I visit Helsinki, I get excited to see how the malls are in Finland, because there are a lot of shops in that where you can visit under one roof. We do have those shops here in Vascula as well, few of them, not all, but they are all scattered in the center, and a bit far off places. So next, my friend, she was telling me that there is this newly opened waffle place in Itis, and I must try it because she usually tries it from here and she really loves them. So I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. And trust me, when I say it was really tasty, it means it was really tasty. I allowed her to order as per her choice because I was having it for the first time. So I did not know how to order it, but trust me, it was really yum. So next, let me show you some special place which is called the Lasten Hoito Huone, which means the nursery room or child taking care room. In all the malls all around Finland, they do have such kind of special rooms designed only for the kids so that the parents are hassle free when they have to be in the malls for longer hours, and they do not have to worry about where to change their baby feed, etc. So here they have the special changing table where you change your baby's diaper, and then these individual rooms where you can nurse your baby. So there are toilets as well in this place, plus there is a little play area where the kids can play, and then the dining table, of course, and the child baby chair, and you name it, everything is there, which makes it easier for the parents to be out with their kids for longer hours. So next, this is the food court of the Ithis Mall, where there were varieties of restaurants, and we were confused what to have, what not to have. And then after a long argument, we decided let's have KFC because we do not have KFC in Uvasculla, and I was literally craving KFC. So finally, everyone agreed with me, and then we headed for KFC. So once we were done with the lunch and we rested for a while, then we were thinking about where we could go next, as we did not have any plans in our mind. So I was like, let's visit Stockman once because I wanted to see what sort of collection do they have, and it was a really nice place because they did have very high-end brands as well, which we do not have in Uvasculla because we do not have Stockman in Uvasculla. Next, we exited the mall and headed towards our next destination, which was a coffee shop because everybody wanted to have some tea or coffee after the lunch, and almost everyone was kind of sleepy. So, here we are traveling to one of the new locations, Ursula, if I'm right, where I have not been earlier. My husband was here last November because he had to visit some embassy. So he saw this place during that time, and he suddenly remembered that, okay, we have this beautiful location by the sea where we could have our coffee and enjoy the weather because it was lovely outside. So we just exited Itis and the Itis Mall, and we are here in the main Helsinki, somewhere in some park. I don't know. I have to search and put the location. There are cafes, and it's a very beautiful location by the sea. It's such a pretty one. This one. So we had our coffee and we sat and enjoyed there for about an hour, chit chatting, having fun, enjoying the weather. It was quite windy, of course, because it was by the sea, but still it was sunny, so we did enjoy the weather a lot. I did not record anything over there. I just did not touch my phone because I have been recording since morning and I just wanted to spend the time with my friends, having fun, chatting, and feeding the baby as well. So after having coffee, we walked for a few minutes and then we were going back to the car and thought of going back to the hotel. But suddenly, once we reached near the car, we saw there was a high point behind where our car was parked. So we all decided, let's walk up to the high point and then let's see what is there. And it was an amazing view from top of the hill or top of the mountain. It was such an amazing view, and we did wanted to wait there until the sunset, but it was so windy, and as the sun was going down, it was getting really cold. We could have waited over there, but I did have a small baby with me, so I had to think about him, and that's the reason we just waited there for about 5-10 minutes, clicked few pictures and recorded some clips, and then headed down the hill to our car and then back to the hotel. Cathedral and the Senate Square before, so that's the reason we stopped by. And then we decided that let's have our dinner before going back to the hotel finally, because all of us were tired and did not want to come out of our room again for having dinner. So we went back to the same area where we had our lunch, but this time on the other side of the road where all the Mediterranean food or the Arabic food was available. So we came into this restaurant called Ravintola Kirkuk. It was a Middle Eastern restaurant where all grilled items and sheikh kebab, shawarma, all those types of food were available. So we took something which we usually take and had a nice dinner. So this was the next morning and the last day in Helsinki. We started our day with the morning breakfast, and then me and my son, we headed back to the room and packed our bags and then got ready to check out, which we did around 2 p.m. So we have checked out from the hotel, and I'm just waiting for my car, and then we will head towards Vascula. I'm just standing in front of the hotel and waiting for the car, and I just saw these beautiful cherry blossom trees. When I checked in the day before yesterday, it was late in the evening, so I think that's the reason I couldn't see them properly. But now it's so clear. I will just share a little snap. It's kind of gloomy today, but there are traces of sun, and the weather is really nice because it's just +6 or +4 degrees. The colors were so amazing and the view was literally so stunning. I could literally sit under the cherry blossoms for the entire whole day, but still I had to go back to my home, which was in Uvascula. So that's all for my Helsinki travel series. Even though it was only two vlogs, I tried to include everything in just two vlogs because I didn't want it to make it a lengthy one. I hope you guys will enjoy both my vlogs, and I will see you guys again in another vlog. Till then, take care everyone, and thank you so much for watching.